Fuck it, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this very, very special episode of Top Rope Wrestling Talk. This is the Ante Up Show. This is
Double or Nothing Kickoff.
The Double or Nothing Top Rope Kickoff Show. And I'm joined. Hold on. You ready, Dom? Are you good?
I'm not. Give me
He's totally like,
I'm good.
It's been a rough day. So here we go.
One of those weeks, y'all.
This was supposed to be a YouTube show. We couldn't get it on YouTube. Let's just fourth wall break that while we can.
Yeah. So joining me on this very epic episode of Top Rope Wrestling is none other than Miss Latina Heat herself, Grandma Wendy.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. We lie, we cheat, we steal. We lie, we cheat, we steal.
And unfortunately, the evil one could not be with us at this time. He's handling some top rope business behind the screen, helping us advance our product forward. So
right, and I dressed up for him like I said I would, and everything. I got my bow tie.
I got my new glasses too.
Hello, I'm sexy and I know it. Name tag. I got everything.
We were ready too.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
I'm rocking them both. Also, joined by none other than the soundboard extraordinaire, the jack of all trades, the master of none, Dom. I do that because of what he does to me. And I am none other than the MJF scarf wearing, the high class being, the top of the food chain, Bruce.
Oh, shit. Where'd it go?
I'm better than you.
And he knows it.
So, yes, welcome to the Ante Up Show, the Double or Nothing pre-show.
Yeah, the kickoff.
The kickoff, our kickoff, not
before
like football.
You buy in, you got to ante up.
That's right. That's right.
I don't gamble, so I don't know.
I don't either. I just thought it sounded cool.
It does. I like it.
I've watched enough of the World Series of Poker to understand the terms.
Okay.
All right, cool, fair.
Cool. Sun shines on a dog's ass, folks. I don't know what to say.
So, Wendy, what do you got for us to kick this beast off?
Well, shall we report the replacements?
Absolutely.
We shall.
Great.
Cool. So, to start off, replacing in the casino, what was it? The
ladder match.
Casino
ladder match. Thank you. I was going to say Casino Royale. That's a movie. The Casino ladder match replacing Phoenix is the one and only Jelly Nutella.
Jelly Nutella. He's a
bad boy.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember the actual spot where I believe he got hurt. On Dynamite, he did the swanton front flip over the ropes and just completely missed everyone. Well,
everyone. Almost.
He didn't miss everyone. His feet caught him, but from
it was very messy.
Everything
Everybody's dive that night was like that one segment.
Even I thought
like dive after dive, and they were all
honestly,
so
I thought Orange Cassidy might have got hurt too because he tried that flip dive and he landed like ankles first against the security rail. I was like, "Oh, you're done."
Everybody was sloppy diving everywhere. It was a mess.
Yeah, I think they were trying to squeeze a lot in a little bit of time, but
well, they were going hard. So
they were squeezing 20 pounds of flips in a 5-pound bag. It just doesn't work.
Right. It doesn't
Not
work
all the
that
time.
way.
Not all the time. You have to have the time.
Honestly, like this is the downside of putting on like an insane go home show is that maybe somebody gets injured, but at the same time, you do have replacements. Yeah. So you might as well just go hard and give somebody a good go home show before the pay-per-view and let chips fall where they may.
Apparently, that's what they did.
I mean, honestly, he's one of the ones that I definitely did not want to get hurt because he was gonna take that match from like it could be like here, like way up here with what he can do. Like he was that guy that I was really looking forward to see what the hell he's gonna do with a ladder.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
You don't see it.
He was gonna take that match from like wow to oh my god.
Yes, Joey Styles. Oh my god.
And now we get Jelly Nutella. Woo!
I mean,
it's still going to be a good match, though. Still going to be good.
He's a good replacement because he's a crazy motherfucker.
He is. Yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
He's
if
crazy.
you're gonna miss out on a guy who takes all these risks and has all these high flying abilities, just bring in the guy who's not afraid to die. I mean, it's a good replacement. But at the same time, I don't really like Jelly's chances in this one.
I don't either, but I mean, Jelly. I was gonna just call him that. Fucking.
I'm telling you, one of these days there's gonna be a Chili shirt, and it's just gonna say Jellies instead.
That would be awesome.
I would
like
love
big
that.
fuck
I'd
you,
buy
corny.
it.
I'm telling you.
Just
Pro
own it.
wrestling tees. Matt's wife. Holler at me. Okay.
I mean, he is the same guy that took a suplex off of a roof through like 7 tables into the back of a truck. So he's gonna do something stupid.
He's gonna do something crazy, and he's probably almost gonna die. But it's gonna be great to watch anyway.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you for the entertainment.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Jelly.
And the other replacement, the singles women's match, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is being replaced by the bad girl herself, Penelope Ford.
Penelope's earned it. She's earned this match.
I told you, Evil Evan.
And
as soon as we said who are we going to get to replace him or replace Britt, I was like, Penelope Ford.
Yeah, you did. And,
you're welcome. I ain't got these 16 titles for nothing. That's all I'm saying.
It like with her getting in this match, like it's almost like, hey, AEW's actually like, hey, you're doing really well right now, so we're gonna give you this,
right?
And you've earned this match on this pay-per-view.
And then there goes her ACL.
Oh. No, I totally missed the spot where that happened on Thursday night, but I saw Baker on the apron. I think
like, I do clown Britt a little bit about her ability on a mic and do the pose and stuff, but this is not something you want to see happen to someone who's so good in ring or anybody. So I feel bad. Poor Britt.
And she was starting to catch fire too. She was really starting to like get that gimmick over and go with it. I hope they do a segment, while she's out, they do segments with her just to keep this ball rolling for her because it was doing so well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, she'll come back. She'll be big. Oh geez, we got comments already.
We do.
Hi, Peter.
I was gonna say, Peter sent us a question saying, "Is Jelly gonna do a Jeff Hardy and take someone out?"
Yes.
Yes.
Either that, or he's gonna take himself out trying to pull a Jeff Hardy and take someone out. Like he's gonna have somebody set up and he's gonna go up on like a big ladder in the ring. They're gonna be on the floor. He's gonna try a dive. They're gonna roll off, and he's gonna kill himself. But it'll be fun to watch. So.
Damn.
So it'll be worth it.
And he always ends up okay. He's like Rambling Rabbit. He dies and then he comes back.
No, everybody knows Marco is the Rambling Rabbit of AEW.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, yes.
How many times has that kid been murdered? Honestly.
Literally.
All the big dudes.
6. We better hope he's not a cat because he's got 1 life left.
Right?
I'm
Didn't
glad
he pick up a win on Dark?
He did.
Yes, indeed.
He almost died doing it. Like he was busted open and everything, but he did.
Yeah.
It might have been his first win in AEW. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it was, yes. Actually.
Yeah, it might have been.
It was.
On Dark. And so I'm glad we got that comment in before we moved on to Britt completely. Because thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Like, yeah, I'm excited, and I'm excited to see Penelope Ford because obviously everybody knows I have a little bit of a thing for her, if you haven't, if you couldn't tell. I try to play it cool, keep it subtle, but if you can't tell, I was saying,
yeah, subtle. I
have a thing
for subtlety, Brucey.
For my Philadelphia queen,
dibs.
My Philadelphia queen, who I do have dibs on, Penelope Ford. But with all that being said, Penelope Ford is an amazing worker in the ring.
Yes.
She's very flexible.
She really is.
She has that whole cheerleader gymnastic background. She does a lot of flips and a lot of stuff off the top rope. She's a very good worker, and her style is going to fit really nicely with Statlander, who's more like the big bruising type. So it's going to be like a contrasting styles. Definitely going to be a good match despite what happened to Britt Baker.
I honestly can't wait to see what Penelope learns from Sabian in the ring, like practice wise and
Ooh,
learns
yeah.
from him, because she learned a lot. Like Janela pretty much taught her most of her stuff.
Mhm.
Now to take what Jelly Nutella's taught her, and then with what Kip Sabian does, and she can do both.
And if I can jump in for 1 second, since she puts up with me for so much between the shows and all, like just me whining and everything. Grandma Wendy, I brought you a present.
Oh, a word there is for me.
Yeah, just for
Thank you, sweetie. You know I love those.
I know.
They are actually pretty good.
They're
They
damn
are,
good, man.
yeah.
My wife always gets on me for eating old man candy. I'm like, you married a grandpa. So
You got the bowl of the peppermints, don't you? Or you got a bowl of the strawberries. Dom's gonna be that guy that has the strawberries.
No, you know what I got? I got a bag of York peppermint patties. That's some old people
I love
food.
Yorks.
That's some grandparent candy. But that shit is
really is. I
delicious.
love
My
it.
grandmother used to have them in her purse by like the dozens. She'd just reach in and give you a handful. It was like, oh,
Bless her. Bless
All
her.
right.
bless her heart.
Yeah. Now that we've gotten our off the track topic out of the way, let's get
Yeah,
back
I had
down
to
to
jump in.
business.
Yeah, we definitely do because we have a lot of this card left over. I guess I should try to bring the form up and see. It just
I have it all
give
written down in my handy dandy notebook.
Well, I got something
I can
you know,
multitask.
that goes along with the show.
Oh,
Okay,
what
go
you got,
for it.
Brucey? What you got?
So we all know how Sting is heavily rumored to be at Double or Nothing, whether he's in the ladder match or not.
Yeah, like the Mystery Man or something.
He's heavily favored to be being at the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I posted in the message board, actually, you know, I don't even know the guy's name. It was a totally different group, wrestling wise, but he had a pretty good point. So if Sting comes in and he's got maybe one or two good solid matches in to retire the way he wants to,
Right.
hell yeah, I'm all for it. But
of course.
if he really doesn't, what about pairing, because they like pairing legends up with younger talent. You see it, Cody and Arn, you know, Archer and Jake.
Right.
What if Sting came in to be one of those type of guys? And like I put, like, if they don't pair Darby with Taz, Darby and Sting would be amazing.
I was
That
going to
would be a
say
better
there's
pair-up.
actually two different ways I could see it going. I could definitely see him managing Darby because they fit together perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, depending on the injury too, he would also make a great manager for the Lucha Bros. Because how like get that whole vibe and that whole dark Lucha Underground feeling of like Pentagon and Phoenix back by bringing Sting in, kind of like they did with Vampiro and Lucha Underground with Pentagon Jr. Just take a character and make it that much darker and that much more dangerous.
Well, remember,
fit great with those two.
Remember, we got Death Squared now, not Death Triangle, because they've
never said it was a cube yet.
Well, they pretty much did right before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
But that never actually happened.
Well, they couldn't run with it because Pac's over in England.
They might have just
in
decided, like, we're going to bring in Excalibur because we can't bring Pac over. So we'll just have him fill in until Pac comes back, and then we'll beat the crap out of Excalibur. That would be fun. I'd pay good money to see that. Like, double the pay-per-view to watch Excalibur get beat down by the Lucha Bros. And
poor Excalibur, no love for Excalibur.
Right?
PETA over here talking about face paint brothers. Yeah, they really would be.
Brothers.
Maybe Sting could paint his other face like Crowish, like him. That'd be kind of cool. You know, Darby have his side, and then he has Sting's side.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool. But I could definitely see him with the Lucha Brothers too, because he's got
Wendy,
that
you look
vibe.
so amazed by that.
Oh no! I was trying
to
visualize it from I'm a visual person.
Hey,
so
maybe she was. Okay.
She looks very
to be
taken back.
amazed.
She was
Well,
I think more taken back is what I was looking for. You like.
I am not here just to look pretty and dress up. I am here to entertain and electrify. God damn it!
We're on a roll tonight, kids.
I guess. And by the way, this is just grape soda, so.
Sure.
It really is. It's my favorite grape soda from when I was a kid.
Wendy, that's all right. Wendy's drinking her gallon of vodka.
Always. Why do you think I'm always so peppy?
Gotta stay hydrated. Won't want to chafe. No.
So do
Oh god.
we wanna talk predictions real quick?
Yeah, why don't we start with the match that was made last on Dynamite, and that's Shawn Spears versus Dustin Rhodes. Who you guys got in this one?
Shawn Spears. Dustin's gonna put him over.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Dustin's on his run for the AEW title. He's gonna go on that losing streak and one more match before I retire, and then he's gonna win the title.
I was gonna say I think maybe Dustin starts a win streak tonight, so maybe he does jump the rankings and get a title shot. So I'm gonna go Dustin Rhodes. And plus, I love that guy. I can't pick against him. And Shawn Spears has been jobbing out lately. Like, give me Dustin.
That's kind of why I'm hoping Shawn Spears wins it, because he's been kind of put on this weird streak lately. I want him to get a nice, good, clean win.
And start his own win streak.
Yes, exactly.
Right, but how cool would it be if Shawn Spears wins because the winner of his search for Spears runs out and helps him?
That would be sweet.
I'd be
Like
okay with that.
I don't
I'd
know
be
who it
okay with a
is,
dirty win.
but if it were me, like imagine he's in trouble and the ref gets knocked out, and all of a sudden you see like Facade running down the ramp and coming off the top at Dustin Rhodes.
Look, I
that.
I keep saying that Cage is going to be in the ladder match, but what if he becomes Shawn Spears' muscle?
That would be cool too.
Him and Spears.
That would definitely be cool
and
too.
Cage and somebody and like Gulak's in the ladder match.
I got you.
I like it.
Looking at the prediction form from Group, it looks like almost 67% pick Shawn Spears. So they're with you guys. And well,
that's why you're not going to win the title.
It's a shame because Britt Baker was like a heavy favorite in that singles match.
She really was.
And
everyone can see the writing on the wall,
Just so you know, guys in Top Rope, we came up with a solution that basically in that match everybody gets a point, but if you pick Chris Statlander and she wins, you get 2. So
what if Penelope Ford wins?
Then you get 1.
Okay.
Everybody gets 1. It's just bonus point if you picked it right from the jump. I think it's only fair.
Okay, yeah.
Because there were not a lot of Statlander votes, to be honest.
Not really, no.
Okay, so the next match, I know Bruce is going to want to talk about, so we're gonna kick it off with him first, and that is MJF versus Jungle Boy. Have at it, high class.
The salt
Mark.
of the earth. Listen, and I'm pretty straight up when it comes to stuff. I like to say how I think it's going to go, even if it is MJF or not. I do think MJF will win the match just because of the streak that he's on, and I think they want to keep him on his hot streak as well because I don't think he's lost a match yet this year. But this match is going to be over the top amazing. I think Jungle Boy, like he showed some stuff against Jericho, but I think in this match, this will be his true coming out match as a singles competitor. It's going to be a great match. My boy's going to win on Dirty Tactics because
of course
because he's the salt of the earth.
Are you trying to tell us like Wardlow's not going to get involved or toss him that pinky ring?
Listen, Wardlow doesn't do anything illegal. He's just out there as his muscle, as his backup. Because if Luchasaurus comes down or
right.
Or the 7-year-old, he's just going to be out there and he's not going to get involved.
Because we all need protection from a 7-year-old.
Much like Camille, he is an insurance policy.
A non-talking insurance policy.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Camille never got involved.
Yes, she did.
Exactly, which means Wardlow will too.
Oh, shit. He's not gonna. He got me.
Not like you're saying. Not like you're.
The champ wins again. No, I gotta be honest. I love Jungle Boy. I think he's a great talent, and I think he's got a huge future in AEW. But MJF's gonna win.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because he's MJF.
Winning it.
He's the salt of the earth, and he's better than everyone.
And
that's why he's gonna win.
And
that's why, because he's the salt of the earth.
And he certainly knows it. And apparently our group knows it because almost 93% of everyone that put in a form actually chose MJF. So we're all in agreement. Almost all of us. There's like 7% Just I want Jungle Boy. Okay, good for you. But
Those
yeah.
see those sometimes those are the guys that are like, I'm gonna pick against what everyone thinks is gonna win, so they try to
And
win
let's
the
see here.
little home run hitters.
And Brian came in. Hey, Brian, and he said he's got Shawn Spears. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. The next match would be, I think it's the one on the buy-in, which is the #1 contenders match for the tag titles. Private Party versus Best Friends.
Oh, Best Friends.
And if I can add something in real quick, why do they call them Private Party? Them motherfuckers are on national TV. I've never been able to say it. I put the meme up all the time, but I've never said it. I finally got to. I feel good.
I love Private Party. You guys know that. They're one of my favorite tag. They're one of my favorite tag teams. As much as I want to see them win, I see the Best Friends going over.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll lone wolf it. I'm taking Private Party because I love them. They were one of the tag teams that started the division with that upset of the Bucks way back during the beginning of the tag tournament. They have been amazing on this show, and they've just kind of been like put to the side, kind of like the Lucha Brothers, kind of like Proud and Powerful, kind of like everybody that's in Best Friends SCU with the Young Bucks. And I think tonight they bust out, they become #1 contenders, and bold prediction, take the tag team titles from Omega and Hangman. That's how I'm all in. Just here you go.
Yeah.
I do want to see Private Party win, like I said, but I was just trying to go.
But again, I'm kind of on my own because 74% of everybody that voted and grew, they took Best Friends. Okay. It's one way to go, but I hope not. I'm just saying, I hope not. Now we get to, well, you know what? Let's jump into we talked about it a little bit, the casino ladder match.
Wendy?
We have, let's just go over it. We have Colt Cabana, Orange Cassidy. We have not Phoenix anymore, Jelly Nutella. We have Scorpio Sky, Darby Allin. We've got Kip Sabian, Kaz, Luchasaurus, and of course, the Mystery Entrant.
My guess is for the Mystery Entrant, which I'm secretly hoping is EC3.
It's not
It's
time.
too early.
It's not.
early.
I know.
It's gonna be Gabagulak.
Like,
No, I'm kidding.
that's what it is. It's probably
could
like
be.
Gulak because I mean, what was it? His contract was up, and it wasn't like he was released like the other guys were.
And if it is Gabagulak,
his contract just expired.
Honestly, if it is Gabagulak, somebody please take Brucey's shoelaces because Jesus Christ, he's gonna go off. All this Brian Cage, Kid at Christmas. Somebody take his belt and shoelaces. Do not let him go in the closet. I repeat, do not let him go in the closet.
Eyes on him at all times, Mrs. Bruce.
Yeah. Mrs. High Class Lass, keep an eye on that boy if it's not Brian Cage. I'm warning you now.
High Class Lass, I love it.
Yeah, that was from a while back.
That was, yeah.
But yeah, I'm totally picking from my heart on this show. They may not be the picks I put on the form, but I gotta say I'm pulling for Luchasaurus. The dude deserves to be in the title picture. He is so good in the ring. He has such a great look and a gimmick, and he can work his ass off. He's so agile for a big man. Like, you want somebody that's going to take it off Mox or possibly Brody Lee. Luchasaurus is that guy. And it would technically be an AEW guy, so all these people could stop complaining. The WWE talent is all they use.
I don't want to talk about this no more. We've talked about the WWE guy stuff so much.
God damn! Oh, go ahead, Bruce.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I need a minute.
Oh, the casino battle, the ladder match, the ladder match.
Yeah.
He got him.
So look.
According to Philippe over here, it's going to be Wolverine.
Yeah. No, I didn't even. I'm going to tell you who I picked in the forum as well, and it wasn't
the answer, Mac. Okay.
It wasn't the mystery opponent. I actually went with someone that I feel deserves this win and has shown he he can get over in big matches, which is Darby Allin.
Oh,
Yes.
This would be, like I said, if Sting were to be his guy, if it's not Taz,
Oh God, could you
would
imagine?
would hit with him winning the chip and then pairing him with Sting to help Sting
Yeah, I was
to
just about to
guide him
say.
through the
Great.
title match.
Could you imagine if Sting is the mystery entrant and all he does is help Darby win that chip? Like he doesn't even try. He just comes in, lays out everybody else with a bat so Darby can climb the ladder, and now he's managing Darby. That would be another one of those. It takes
That'd be
the
fucking
match
awesome.
from wow to oh my
That would elevate
God.
that, like,
You know,
yeah. That would
You see,
definitely elevate that match.
I'm good at
That's-
this. Okay.
That's one thing that's so great about AEW is they still have all those wow factors left in their pocket. WWE's reused them a billion times, and
Right, but
AEW
never had.
has exactly. They have all these
It's like
shit
even,
moments in their
even
back
last
pocket.
year, we had all kind of heard rumors that Moxley was going to show up at Double or Nothing. We were like, oh, okay, whatever. But when he did, and what he did, it was still like, wow, because you had never seen that.
Dude,
before.
I blew my fucking top went.
I'm done. Like AEW for life. I'm in.
Seriously.
It was like I was 8 years old again watching a Rockers match. That was me. That was me on my couch.
Yeah. And by the way, I know Mac asked, but for anybody that wants to know, the buy-in starts at 7:30 and the pay-per-view starts at 8.
Sweet.
So and hi Mac, how you doing, buddy? You're a Giants fan. I don't care. Fly Eagles fly.
Go Pats.
Yeah, good luck this year.
You're just
And
fine.
let's see. Brian also says MJF is going to brutalize Jungle Boy. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think he's gonna brutalize him. But he's
PETA
gotta fucking
is
beat
saying best friends. Yeah, everybody did. Let's see. Oh God, Mr. Jean Pierre came in with. All right,
him. Now he's back.
I'm with y'all. Just a few things. One, I'm all in. Two, I spent all my pay-per-view Skinamax money for this thing, so I'm hoping it's good. And three, I'm gonna talk smack like Grandma Wendy taught me.
Make me proud, baby.
And then PETA asked, what do people or what do you guys think the TNT belt will look like?
Honestly, I see.
I can't find a photo. Like I haven't heard anything about it. They've kept this under
We're pretty
wraps. Like
secret.
I see it kind of honestly not, and it's gonna kind of look like the North American title, but
but it's gonna say TNT real big.
No, I'm thinking it's gonna be like the shape of it, but the shape will be like it, but like the title will look completely different.
I would like
have
it
that
on,
round.
I would like it on white leather, like the Intercontinental title,
Okay.
to really differentiate the two.
I love Mr. Jean Pierre because he came in and said Brady still sucks. Thank you.
That's my baby.
Hey, if Brady wants to suck now, he can. He's in Tampa. Good luck. Still the GOAT, but if he wants to suck, he can
that's
suck
like
now.
where people go to suck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If
Back
you
to
want
the
to
Andy
suck, go to the
show.
Bucks.
Back to the Andy
Back to the
show.
topic at hand. And Grandma Wendy, did you get a pick in for this match?
What are
For
we
the
talking about?
ladder,
The ladder match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said it's Mystery Guy Gulak.
Mr. Guy. Okay, well, let's see.
Gabagulak.
We actually have a tie, and I'm trying to figure out who it's with. 37% picked Orange Cassidy, and
Wow.
37% picked Darby Allin, and then the rest is just kind of
Scattered
the
around.
rest of the field is spread around. So yeah, dead even tie between Darby and Freshly Squeezed. Wow.
I'm surprised about Cassidy. Like, he's a great talent, but he's not there yet for.
I don't think he is
shot.
either, but people just absolutely
Yeah.
adore him. So
Oh, he's
it's-
fucking awesome.
he's
Yeah.
amazing, but I don't know if he's ready for that yet. Now,
I am never gonna forget
how
Wendy
about
after she saw her first Cassidy match.
Moving on.
now? Next up,
Totally
we
different
have
opinion of him until then.
Yeah.
next
yeah.
up we have the no DQ, no count out women's title match between Nyla Rose and Shida. And I honestly think this might be one of like the best women's division matches, definitely title matches that they are going to that they will have to this point. So I'm wondering, where should we start? Let's start with the lady who's laughing. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Philippe said. The new TNT belt will have Wile E. Coyote with 2 dynamite sticks in his hand.
And a burnt face. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, would you pick between these two? You want Nyla or you want Sheeta?
I gotta give it up to my girl Nyla. I hope she retains it, but I know Sheeta's gonna give her a hella match. It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, I mean that superplex she gave Nyla through the table was damn
And
impressive.
Sheeta looks like she gives some good stiff hits.
If
I'm sure it's gonna be
she does. She's
solid match.
stiff striker. If Sheeta wins, I'm not going to be mad because she's amazing. But I'm with you. I'm going with Nyla. I think the only yes, Rio beat her, but it was like stroke of luck. It's all at what Nyla has not lost since. She just mowed through everybody, and I don't see it stopping you.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm lone wolfing it. I'm going with Hikaru Shida.
It's about time somebody else did.
No, I don't know. This is actually a really hard match to pick if you stop and think about it. Like you guys explained it. Like you said, Dom, you're not gonna be mad if Sheeta wins, but you think Nyla's gonna win. I'm not gonna be mad if Nyla wins. But
no,
I want
it's
Sheeta.
Gonna be a great
this
match.
could be
there is no
great
loser
match.
in this match.
No.
This
could be a very, very good, possibly great match.
That's one thing I appreciate about AEW's women's division. Their matches are not bathroom breaks.
No.
Yeah.
Like they're even a bad women's match, I will sit and actually enjoy myself with it.
And even Brian says that he thinks Sheeta's going to win in a brutal match. Yeah, like that would be fine with me. I know it's going to be a brutal match. It's going to be great, but it feels like Nyla's going to retain. Like they're building her to be that beast, and she's going to get pushed. She's going to get beat up, but at the end, she's going to find a way to do it. And she's going to take everything and come right through.
With this match, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. We're going to get a great match, and at the end of the night, it's going to be us, the fans, that are going to be the winners.
Absolutely.
That's corny.
That's absolutely right. Like by the time it's over, we'll be the winners. That's definitely accurate. So, looking here, it says 63% of everyone that picked took Nyla Rose. Not shocking. Now on to one of the more interesting matches. Not everything's interesting. This is just more interesting because I've never seen anything like it. And that is the Stadium Stampede match. The Inner Circle versus the Elite with Broken Matt Hardy.
Who wants to start?
I want the Inner Circle to win. Like I just really want Proud and Powerful to have a win, even if it's with the whole group.
Right.
Like, these guys
They haven't had a win since that match that they got the roll up for Blood and Guts to get the man advantage before all this happened.
They haven't had a good night since forever, man. So just come on, just let us have it. Just let Inner Circle win this one.
Yeah, it's like I understand they got Broken Matt, so they don't really need Cody, but it just feels like there's too much going on in the Elite right now between like Broken Matt is obviously crazy. Adam Page is like, yeah, I'll show up here and there, and then I'm out. Like you're amazed he hasn't just left the group or swerved them already. I got to go with the Inner Circle, and I hate saying that because I do think we're going to get that whole moment Brucey was talking about on Thursday where there's a new Vanguard and he's bringing bats and brooms and chairs. But at the end of the night, it's not going to be enough.
Me?
Yes, Brucey. You're the only one left.
It says it all right there.
I can't approve of that.
It says it all. No, actually, I picked the Elite to win, but I think they're going to take the L and they'll pick up the W when they have Blood and Guts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense too. Okay. Now, looking at the results.
Because by the time Blood and Guts gets here, honestly, you'll be able to have the original Elite. Matt won't be a part of it. Cody will be done with his feud with Archer.
Right.
And doing whatever he's doing, he'll be able to get back with the Elite. Then it'll be the true Elite versus the Inner.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, according to group results, 59%, almost 60%, picked the Elite. Okay. I can see it. I don't think it's going to happen, but I can see it. And we got the women's title in. And so now we have, of course, the TNT Championship Finals. The Murder Hawk, Lance Archer, going up against Cody Rhodes. Who wants to kick this one off?
I think the former WWE guy Lance Hoyt's gonna win. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're not playing that game.
We're not
Not
playing.
tonight, baby.
No.
Not tonight.
okay.
Remember? We were done.
Okay. Well, that's what everyone's.
I
gonna
only
say.
have so much stamina. I can't just keep.
I'm actually gonna pick Cody to win this match.
Ooh. Intriguing.
Just for the simple fact that since they opened the company, if you look at it, he's had pushes, but he's also put a lot of people over along the way.
He really has.
He really has.
The Elite has been putting people, or not the Elite, but the Bucks been putting a bunch of people over as well.
The entire Elite, really, if you think about it.
And since AEW opened, everyone's like, well, how come the Bucks haven't held the titles? How come Kenny hasn't been the world champ? How come Cody
can't fight for the title?
It's funny because at the beginning, before it's all started, everyone's like, oh, the Bucks are going to have the tag titles forever, and they're going to be homers, and they're all going to have – and now that they don't have titles, everyone's like, oh, they need titles. That's
why they came out and did this way. But that's what I was saying all along. I think go back to the AEW special around Christmas when we gave out the year-end awards. And I said, the Bucks are the Bucks, the Elite, they're putting people over because they knew that fans or trolls or fanboys or whatever were going to say, oh, well, they're just going to win all the belts. They're just going to take everything. They're just going to blah, blah, blah. And now they haven't. Those same fans, trolls, whatever you want to call them, are saying, well, how come the Bucks haven't won a title? And how come this? And how come that? It's which way do you want it? How many members of the Elite can win a title and it be okay with you? If we can get that survey out there, then maybe we could get a few more titles on maybe Cody or Kenny or someone, and then you wouldn't have anything to complain about. Until that day, they're just going to do whatever seems to get them the ratings win, and that's been happening a lot. So you can say what you want. I have honestly gotten this entire tournament right from top to bottom to this point. I'm not going to stop. I've already said Archer wins this title. Archer's going to win this title because this will not be the end of the feud here. This will be, just the beginning. There's going to be something that happens to Brandy or Arn or something that causes Cody a distraction. Archer gets the win. Cody comes back with a fire lit under his ass. Even worse than when he busted in and did a Stone Cold moment with the pickup truck and just take out Shawn and just take out Lance.
That wasn't really much of a Stone Cold moment. He just rolled it up.
He rolled up in the big pickup and he got out all pissy.
I'm an angry puppy boy.
What if since Jake's supposed to be this diabolical bastard and he's brought up his father, his father here and there. For your sake saying Archer's gonna win, what if towards the end of the match they blare Dusty's music?
Oh.
And catches Cody off guard, and then Archer takes him out with that reverse Razor's Edge for the win.
I don't know if they can do that though. Doesn't WWE still have Dusty's music trademark?
Not the NWA music.
Oh, true. I didn't think about that. You got a good point. No, they could do that.
Dude,
they could do that, and that would be cool too. That'd be another one. Wow to oh my god. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
he's like, what?
I think this loss is going to fire Cody up and get him off the schneid, especially if the Elite win at Blood and Guts and he's involved, and then he gets with Archer and he takes the TNT title. It's just going to – the only thing that – again, because we have a little bit of time, the only thing that I don't understand is Cody being the number one contender right now in the rankings.
Even though he can't fight for it.
Right. So why would you be the number one? Should we just cut Cody out of that completely and let number two be number one? Because you can't get a title shot. So why are you the number one contender?
there was an article that said that contendership, that order, is also going to be used for the TNT title as well.
Which will finally make sense after the TNT title is out there. But as of right now, and Cody's been the number one contender for weeks. And it's but he can't fight for it. So why? And
the other thing is to keep the standings true. Just to say, hey, he may not be able to contend for it, but look, he's got the best record.
Okay, so
just to keep it true.
One quick run through, and then I'm going to give some comments, and then we're going to go to the results. So we got Peter had said he wants the Inner Circle, as did Mr. Jean-Pierre, who said he wants the Inner Circle to win, and he needs Pride and Powerful to really have a breakout moment. I'm sure Wendy loves you for that.
Oh, of course.
Brian also said Inner Circle, and I'm wondering, where the hell were all you guys on these forums, man? Because we're outnumbered. We're down 60-40, man. Where did you? Are you guys with us? Because at that point, I don't care if we're outnumbered. We win. And let's see. That seems to be all the comments that I have at the moment.
Can I just say
One more from Brian. I'm sorry. Cody needs to have his revenge for what happened to Brandy, but I don't see Archer losing tonight. I hear you, dude. He'll get it, but he's not getting it tonight.
There's going to be some sort of swerve.
Oh, of course. There has to be.
It's going to be another thing to get up under Cody's skin and just make him go off. And then results. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy.
He was going to say something.
Oh, no. You can go ahead with the results because this ties in with that.
Okay, results. 67% of everyone that voted for Lance Archer. Makes sense.
I feel like we did a little Steiner math on this, though, because Cody Rhodes has 33 1/3% chance of winning, according to our group.
33 1/3?
Yeah, it's like 66.7
Do we
and
have
33.3. I'll round it up. I'll round it up because I'm not about that Steiner math life. But yeah, Cody Rhodes has a 33.3% chance at sacrifice. I mean, shit, double or nothing. My bad.
Oh, God. Steiner would be proud of us with our math here.
We're your hookup. Holler if you hear us, Big Papa Pop. I'm sure Bruce would love to talk to you.
Stop wrestling, you old bastard.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'd love to talk to Scott Steiner. Oh, yeah.
Hey, real quick. Do you guys think Orrin and Jake are going to have a little bit of a tussle outside the ring?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. I hope so.
That's going to be part of the distraction. Something's going to like Jake's going to shove Arn into Brandy, and she's going to go down like a white girl. Just, oh!
So we've all got to figure out that Tyson's going to knock out Archer, right?
I hope he knocks out Jake. I really do.
I know.
Like Jake knocks Brandy
Jake's
down.
been knocked down by life enough.
And Cody gets taken out, and Jake's going to put the snake on Brandy again, and Tyson just comes in and bah! That'd be great. I'd love to see that. Where are we at here? We are down to the AEW Championship match.
Yes,
this match.
Brody Lee, the self-professed AEW champ. No, I'm kidding. Jon Moxley, the AEW champ, going up against the leader of the Dark Order, Mr. Brody Lee.
Excuse you, sir. The exalted one,
Yes.
Mr. Brody Lee.
Don't you
If
get
you're
our
part of the Dark Order, you would know.
Yes, that's our leader.
That's your leader, not mine.
Listen.
I don't follow.
Don't talk
okay?
about the exalted one like that.
I don't follow shit. I lead.
I need a join the Dark Order sticker for my car.
Yeah, no. I will gladly
We can make that happen.
I will gladly put a
AEWshop.com.
I will gladly put a
Do they have
join.
a
I think so.
I will gladly put like a join TRWT sticker on my car, but not Dark Order.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not Dark Order. Nope, not gonna do it. Because again, unlike Brody Lee, I ain't never had to just steal one of my titles. So, oh, I'm sorry. Too soon?
I think there's some other people that might disagree with you about those titles, Dom, but I'm not going there.
Those people are also wearing tinfoil hats, by the way, because they're long gone and I'm still winning championships, and I have no control over anymore. Top Ropatron 3000. So anyway,
I'm going to agree with Peter on this one. He just said Mox to win. Can't see them taking belt off of him yet, but I could see Dark Order maybe getting involved. Maybe?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
maybe.
We're going to see
Think
Bennett
if-
and Evil Uno back tonight.
I was gonna say, if the Dark Order do get involved, does anybody come to try to help Mox? Like, does SCU come running out?
Nope.
No.
If it's
Because
going to be
if they
anyone,
don't-
it's going to be Daniels.
I would like to see 10
Yeah.
come out with a cast and use it and then be like, oh, it's not really broken, bitch. Ew. The Exalted one cured me. I don't know.
No, you can't go that far into the superpower.
Thank you, Mr. Brody. I'm healed.
That's WWE far.
True.
Oh,
true, true.
happy day.
But at least with a cast and using it somehow. I'll be
Yes.
happy. Minimum. I'll be happy.
So you're saying like Brody gets disqualified?
No.
No, it'll be
Because
after
if
the
they
match.
run out and they get
It'll
involved,
be after the match.
Well, the ref
Okay.
doesn't have eyes all over their head, and things always happen behind their back.
No, you're saying after the match. Okay,
I
get
think
it.
it'd happen after the match.
Okay.
Mox picks up the win, and then Mr. Brody Lee, the
Because that was
Exalted
going to
One,
be, I was going to say Mox
mad.
wins, but he ends up winning by disqualification because as he's about to just maim their leader, the Gimp crew comes out and jumps Mox. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out, hey, there are like 6 guys in this ring that don't belong. Ring the bell. Earl Hebner could figure that out.
Of course.
So I just want to say I read an article that said Carl Anderson was an AEW superstar.
What Luke wrote that?
I don't know, but it said AEW star Carl Machine Gun Anderson.
If that's true, then so are we, because we've had as many matches in AEW as Carl Anderson. So
True.
the South Philly Psycho is all elite. And he's bringing Latina heat and high class with him.
Can't forget the evil one.
Nah,
No,
nah.
we have
He's
our
going to
little
design all our logos and ring gear and shit. It's going to be great.
Because, they're just a t-shirt company. That's all they are.
Yeah.
That's all they are anyway. Right. Right.
Sure.
Wait, where's that belt? Right.
Wow. That's gonna be a long-standing joke on this show.
Yes.
It really is. It really is. Join the dark order. No, I will not, Peter. I just won't. Okay. I'm sorry.
Fucking.
Let's see. Mr. Jean-Pierre says Mox will win, but Brody Lee will keep the belt because the Exalted One is petty. Okay.
I could see him doing that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Brian said Mox is going to win the slobber knocker of the match. Sorry, JR. He's been white hot his entire time in AEW. That's true. That's very, very true. Another comment from Peter. No one's helping Mox. He's got that lone wolf persona.
Oh yeah, no, totes.
Yeah. Unless we don't know that Roman Reigns has been released. I don't know.
That ain't happening.
That man's never getting
No,
released.
of course not.
He's a lifer.
Right. Unless he decides to stay home because they told him to stay home and then they get mad at him. Kind of like Sammy, but
I don't.
Oh wait, give me
show.
No, give me a minute. I gotta do the Kermit, but that's none of my business.
Okay.
I had to do it. I had to drink.
Morally obligated to.
It was a perfect moment. I had to do it. Okay, so as far as group vote, we have almost 86% of everyone that filled out a form picked Jon Moxley to win. Wow. That's a landslide. I thought Brody might get a little more love, but I guess not.
I'll be honest. I think I said Mox, even though I would love to see Brody Lee with the title, but I know they're not going to take it off of Mox that quickly.
Okay, so we also talked about if Mike Tyson is going to punch somebody out tonight, and that's a tiebreaker, and 70% of everyone that voted said, hell yeah. So, should we talk about who we think the mystery entrant will be, or have we covered that pretty much?
We covered it.
We can talk about it.
No, because you're going to get all upset again.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Ricky Starks either.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
do they?
Ricky
They don't
is
really
a free
have
agent.
that no appearance clause in their contracts, do they?
Nope.
And even if they did, AEW's been off the air for 10
NWA.
weeks. I'm sorry, my bad. NWA has been off the air now for 10 weeks, so that's already 70 some odd days at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question for everyone out there in Facebook world. A little fourth wall being broken. We've been having some talks. I need to know. We need to know from you guys
What do we
if
need to know?
Top Rope Wrestling Talk has merch. You interested?
I know we have at least one person. I
Let
know
us
Peter.
Let us know if you're interested in merch. T-shirts to start, hats down the road. If it starts going good,
It doesn't matter. It could be T-shirts,
Stickers. I need stickers.
car
Stickers,
magnets,
yes.
Pins and buttons and shit.
Top Rope Wrestling Talk condoms. I don't know.
Cookies? You want my I'll bake you guys cookies. Dustin.
Oh, we could do top rope cookies like the UWF did. We could do like psycho shortbreads and like high class chocolate chips and
grandma oatmeal raisin.
Grandma's oatmeal raisin. We get like Evil Evans.
Evil Evans Oreo.
There you go. Something like that. Like, you know, just we could do little bags of cookies for everybody. And we'll just Grandma Wendy and Kathy be baking their ass off. That's all.
Baking a whirlwind.
You know, it's just something that we wanted to throw out to you guys. It was brought to us by you guys. Now we just want to see how many of you guys are interested to see.
Yeah, and we do have a little bit of time before the buy-in starts. So I'm actually interested to see if anybody else is interested.
Great look. And
no, don't do that. Thank you.
Well, Brian said yes. Yes.
All right, Brian.
And so did PETA.
Brody Lee.
All right, Brian. All right, I know PETA.
Yeah, Peter's in.
We can make this a poll on the Facebook group.
Oh, Marshall just tuned in. Hi, donuts.
Oh, Jesus.
Will they have? Oh, PETA wants to know if the cookies will have special ingredients. There we go. Evil Evans edibles.
Ooh.
He's in Cali. Shit's
yeah,
legal.
but I don't know about sending. I don't know about sending that shit across borders.
we could only sell it in other states and countries that have weed legal, like Denver or Colorado. I'm sorry. Like we could sell them. We could sell them in Seattle. We could sell them in Canada. Like limited edition Evil Evans edibles. Boom, we're rich. Mr. Jean-Pierre, who I've turned into Brody Lee of our group. I don't know why. He said, I would like a hat, t-shirt, pins, and stickers for merch. Also, I would not be mad if banana hammocks were on the assembly line.
We can make that happen.
Top rope Speedos, baby. You too can have Grandma Wendy right on your crotch.
I don't know about that. I don't want to be near those.
I mean, do you want one of us?
Those are the sweaty balls I like.
Oh,
no,
jeez. Wow. He just puts you on sweaty junk.
Well, it's either that or us, so I figured, nobody wants Evil Evan on their crotch.
Oh, you don't know about that. You don't know if somebody wants like Bruce's majestic beard.
Here we go. High class Evil Evan, you'll agree with me, I think. Top rope wrestling thongs for the ladies with our faces on them.
Okay.
I'm a fucking genius.
Will I get to get my scarf in there? Or
it'll be like a bust. It'll be like you with the scarf and me with my belt and Grandma Wendy with her banana and
yeah. It could be for the Bruce one on the side. It could have like beardedness as well. So it's like Merkin kind of thing.
Oh, there goes Bojack. Ah, you sexy beast. Hey, Bojack.
What up,
I hear is like,
what's happening, my way more talented homie? Peter says he'd like to have a t-shirt with Grandma Wendy Baby Yoda on it.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm totally okay with that too. We can do that. We can definitely do that. We got the logo already. We can do that.
We do.
I'd totally be digging that. Did your mom just show up, by the way?
She did just wake up from her nappy poo, yes.
Oh, you're at her house. Oh.
I told you I was at Mom's, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mama B.
So much stuff going on.
Mama
Mom
Wendy.
says hi.
Hi, great Grandma Wendy. We love you.
We call her Mama B, sir.
Bojack says, our quarantine live streams weren't this entertaining. They really were, though, dude. I watched a lot of that stuff. I wish you would have stopped playing Oombop, but it was still funny. They really were, though. Oh, even Mr. Jean-Pierre says, hi, moms.
He says hi, Philippe.
We got to get together, great Grandma Wendy, have some coffee, talk about Scott Hall.
Don't bring that up. She's salty about it right now. I brought it up today.
Scott Hall.
Kevin
Hopefully I have my headphones on.
Razor! If I say it loud enough. Razor Ramon. Hi.
What about Scott Hall?
Thank God for headphones.
Hey, yo.
Lord, I can't.
Bojack actually responded to my comment. He said, those bobs got me a $50 tip each time. I'll continue. Okay. I can't knock you for that. Hey, Chris Van Vliet just jumped on live. Stop biting our shit, man. You got so many more subscribers. Let us get a few.
Damn it, Chris. Chris, I love your work, but don't do this to us.
Stay on YouTube, homie. I can't even get on there. Leave us with Facebook, will you?
All right, you maniacs. I have to get going. I have to make my way home, and my laptop is dying.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Okay, yes, please do that, because we're going to need the top Robotron tonight.
Yes.
Oh,
Well-
this is cool. One of the two guys. Oh, Wendy, you can go. It's
Okay. All right.
You're good.
I'll see you
I was
guys.
just about to say.
Go,
You're
Wendy.
done with me.
Go. Be gone. Well, you said you had to go. We'll see you soon,
gone.
homegirl. We love you. Be back for the post.
Well, you started saying something, and I was like, "What are we talking about now?"
I was going to talk
You
about.
know, I'm too small and I have to know everything.
I was going to talk about Griffin Scorsese retweeting our promo.
Yes.
Because we
do that.
definitely Mama be in the house. We definitely want to stress that if you've seen these little preview videos and stuff about the invasion and stuff about GS, that's because on next Thursday we will be interviewing Griff and Scorsese of Flip Squad. Oh my God,
It
they
is
are
going to be a dope ass shit.
yo. They are a great hip hop group that uses wrestling in their rhymes, in their beats. They put all kinds of stuff. We're gonna be talking a whole mess of stuff with them, all about like just wrestling, music, some of the problems they have with the industries, both industries. We're gonna just have a great show. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna work out how to get on live on YouTube if it kills me, so that about Thursday night, 8:00, we're gonna fire that up. You're gonna be able to see the recording on YouTube live. So if you haven't subscribed to Fox Den yet, and this sounds good, go do it now. Because by next Thursday, all the invasion begins, and we go wild, and who knows? We might get along, we might butt heads. We don't know yet. We don't know these fools. They just want to come on the show.
Word of warning. Scorsese is going to bring up something that's an old wound. It's going to be hard for me to talk about it, but it's going to happen. He and I are going to discuss this, and
I feel like Latina heat will be turned up a notch.
oh yeah.
That's okay, because we got your back. That's the thing. We got your back. You got the numbers. You know how the numbers game works.
A numbers game, man.
Yeah, it's all about them numbers. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be we're definitely gonna have a great show with these guys. They're so excited about it. We're so excited about it. Please subscribe to Fox Den Productions on YouTube if you haven't already, and if you have, we love you. You're awesome, especially me, because that's basically my shit right there. And it's like, oh, you like me? Okay, cool. So definitely subscribe. Get ready. It's gonna be great.
Guess
I'm
what
sure.
I found in my bag.
What?
Oh.
And on top of that amazing show we have, Dom doesn't know about this yet. Wendy doesn't know about this yet. It just popped into my head, something that I want to do. I'm bringing back a Top Rope Wrestling Talk original segment that we haven't done a full segment of in a long time. Yes, High Class will be bringing back a full segment of Keep It or Kill It for next Thursday.
Oh.
Okay, I'm down to clown.
While we're with these guys, or
Yeah, no, while we're with them, get them in on one of our games. Something that we do.
okay, no, that's cool. I think they'd be down to do that. I'll definitely fill them in on like what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be like, what the fuck you mean kill it? I ain't trying to kill nothing. My laptop died. Yeah, I figured, Grandma Wendy. It's okay. We'll probably see you on the post show. We love you. Because and the last thing I want to get in, since we've got about 15 minutes before the buy-in, is we will probably come back live on Facebook, since YouTube doesn't want to work with us, and we will figure out who won what title tonight, and we will announce it live. We'll give you a wrap up. We'll give you some of the, do kind of like a good, bad, and the ugly, and we will announce every AEW champion after the pay-per-view. So
don't worry,
there's going to be a lot.
Title, so
there's going to be a lot to look forward to. We're going to have, our thread up. We're going to be updating you on, who's where, and giving you these breakdowns again, like I just did with in the thread with pie charts, like, oh, 67% said Lance Archer or whatever. It's going to be fun. When it's all over, Wendy and I will get together. We'll figure out what's what, and then we will come back on live on Facebook to announce all the champions and to just give you an idea of what we thought about the show. Get your comments on what you thought about Double or Nothing 2. I know they don't call it that, but it's,
They will eventually.
Eventually it'll get there. But yeah, it's going to be great. So, we're probably going to sign off now just so we can make sure the thread is up and everything's good to go for Showtime. And I think you already know this, but if you haven't and you have Twitter, come follow us at Top Rope WT.
Don't forget about the gram.
Give him the gram, Brucey.
At top_rope, at _wrestling, at _
That's too many ats, dude.
No, it's not. Hold on. Reset. Let me do. I'm still getting. This is new. This is a new page.
Do I have to write it down on a piece of paper and put it
up? It's at top _rope _wrestling _talk. That is us. Yes, I know it's complicated. It sounds long, but
it was the only way we could get it. So
yes, it's the only way I could get our name.
Apparently, there's a lot of Top Rope Wrestling talks, but really only one is better than you and knows it. And
that's us.
You're fucking looking at it right now. Okay, we might as well just do the Young Buck pose and bounce. So for the high class one and Grandma Wendy, I'm the Psycho, and we're killing the business. Peace.